man? Huh?
Yeah.
What about iced tea man?
What about men who go for high tea
Mm.
with their girlfriends?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, high tea and some scones. Is that what he's talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
We're high tea men. And Elon's not a high tea guy.
Yeah,
If you look at what he
exactly.
fucking looks like. Anyway. I hate Elon Musk. I hate Elon Musk so much. But it's just infuriating seeing like the guy you've ever seen having all this money in this platform.
No, it's
But he's sharing a thing from 4chan by a page called Autism Capital. Insane. Okay, here's this interesting observation that Elon Musk has found. People who can't defend themselves physically, women and low T men, information through a consensus filter as a safety mechanism. They literally do not ask, is this true? They ask, will others be okay with me thinking this is true? You know, so if you don't have enough testosterone, you know that you can't stand up on your own thoughts. So you have to rely on the
approval
broad
of
consensus.
others.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which men with high testosterone famously do not look for other people's approval.
No.
All these gym men posting selfies and having 1,000 comments from other gym men saying,
No.
great traps, bro.
The whole idea behind the gym is to get other people's approval.
Yeah, yeah.
Talking about high tea man, it's crazy.
Anyway, what about high tea women? Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just pissed off because I'm intersex.
What about iced tea man? Huh?
Yeah.
What about iced tea man?
What about men who go for high tea with their girlfriends?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, high tea and some scones. Is that what he's talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
We're high tea men. And Elon's not a high tea guy.
Yeah,
If you look at what he
exactly.
fucking looks like. Anyway, this makes him. I love that he went through a phase where he was trying to get everyone to fight him and then constantly backing out.
Yeah.
That was the funniest little like month of his life.
Yeah.
This makes them very malleable to brute force manufactured consensus. They're using a lot of words to say a very specific thing.
Yes.
If every screen they look at says the same thing, they will adopt that position because their brain interprets it as everyone in the tribe believing it. I love just linking this to testosterone.
Yeah, but also,
Amazing.
why did they take so long to say it and use the word tribe? It's like, yes, it's a very...
Because they're incredibly people and they like to use scientific adjacent terms
Yes.
to kind of prop them up because what they're really saying is incredibly stupid. If you have high testosterone, you have better opinions. If you have low testosterone, you don't. Only high T alpha males. Only high T alpha males.
And a neurotypical people.
Hey,
Hey,
autism.
autism. Okay, this is why Elon was like, this is for me.
He's
Very
not
interesting.
He's the autistic one.
He's not the high T guy. He's the autistic guy.
Actually freed up new information with an objective, is this true filter? Because, you know, people with low testosterone don't do that.
No.
Women and low testosterone men. This is why a republic of high status males is best for decision making. Democratic, but a democracy only for those who are free to think.
So we need high testosterone autistic people. That's
Running
what we need. No mention of women at all.
Women can't be autistic.
Crazy.
Women can't be autistic.
I
Is
would...
a neurotypical a word? That's so funny.
Yeah. I would love it if we had the combination of both.
Neurotypical.
I was going to say if we had a combination of like the gym junkie and autistic, but it's like, to
That
be
is what
honest, they are just autistic. Like
Yeah.
obsessed with lifting heavy things for no reason. Crazy.
You know, I think it's really funny that like this thing is so stupid. Like it's just really, it makes no sense.
Yep.
And then he's saying it's interesting as if it's like the first time you heard of it, but I commented on it somewhere. No, it's not scroll. But this is, I don't think he realizes this, but this is just what aristocracy is meant to be.
Yes.
It's like you've got the best people rule the society. It's not democracy. It's not for everyone. It's only like the smartest, the best thinkers. They are the ones who are naturally in charge of society. Everyone else is their peasant.
Yep.
That's what he's promoting here, and he has no idea.
No.
There's no idea that like we literally had thousands of revolutions in every country getting rid of these guys because it doesn't work. It's really stupid. Everyone dies in plagues constantly.
Bolshevik cat said he's describing Hassan. Yeah, an autistic
high T man.
Gym guy.
Yeah, he's so stupid. It's just so painful to watch. It's just like it's weird that you're in a position where you're watching someone make their first ever coherent political thoughts in real time.
No, it's weird.
You're like, how are you in this position? Just shut up. Like you don't make any sense. And it's just like, yeah, it would be cute if it was like your year 7 nephew being like, how about we have a society structured like this? And you're like, oh, that's really cute. Look, here's some examples of it happening in the past. But no, he's 50 or something.
But also, everyone hates the person that says interesting. Like, if you ever talk to someone and you're like, you tell them something, you've actually like maybe a well thought out idea, and they go, interesting.
Yeah.
It's nothing more infuriating.
Well, they don't.
You want to
they're
hit
not
them.
engaging with you.
No, it's so annoying. It's like, I hate it. What did you comment? I want to know. Can you just tell me?
Oh,
What
I said billionaire finds out about aristocracy for the first time.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Low T men and white liberal women are destroying the world. It's just.
Is that guy specified white? Why did he say white women? Are
because white women are too feminist.
Yes.
And non-white women from all around the world.
They're slaves to men.
Yeah, and that's how we want it.
Ah.
Yeah, it's such a non-committal thing. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's so funny because like if he shares, he does it a lot with like actual Nazi stuff. I remember one time he was like, concerning, when it was just like a guy was like, oh, the Jews are training black people to get rid of the white race. And he's like, concerning. So it's like he's promoting like actual Nazi propaganda, but he's, got what he's got like a person's vision of what being plausible deniability is.
Yeah.
He's just like, no, I didn't say it
but
was
that's
good.
actually very true, because he said maybe has just reposted this just to show it to 4.2 million people, just without actually saying much. So there are going to be a lot of people that read this and
well, look at the comments. It's like, women. It's women and low testosterone men. Motherfucker, you're on Twitter. Every one of you is low testosterone. Like that's and that's not a bad thing. You just don't stop pretending that you're a big chunky man.
Stop pretending that testosterone is linked to a better world in any way.
Yeah.
Like, shut up. So annoying.
Yeah.
Although saying that,
very high testosterone.
I have very high testosterone.
Well, I want to measure
maybe
mine now.
I agree with Elon Musk.
Well, I was born with an ovary. But I'm pretty sure I'm still average test.
But maybe you're even more high testosterone. You had the ovaries your body could choose, and you still became.
Yeah.
How you look with the most facial hair I've ever seen on a person. So
that's true.
Your testosterone.
To be fair, the women in my family have facial hair as well. So that's just a bit of an Eastern European charm.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway. Oh, there's another Elon Musk thing. So Elon Musk has posted a video of who did the speech on the Eisenhower.
Yes.
Eisenhower, the general who becomes president, and like does all this horrific, and then in the last like week of his presidency, it's like, oh, by the way, there's a really tough thing going on in America where all the corporations run the military and they're pushing forever wars. It's a very funny move after being part of that whole system.
Yeah.
But Elon Musk is sharing because like, oh, we should know about this issue that's happening.
Of an immense military establishment and a large arms industry.
How's it sound?
It is new in the American experience. Yet we must not fail to comprehend its grave implications. We must guard against the acquisition of influence by the military-industrial complex.
He's a peace guy.
This country will do whatever must be done to protect its own security and that of its allies.
Wait, that is.
We got a message from.
But this is like it feels like film school, when you see someone that's for the first time
Like
made a
learn how to
documentary.
turn something black and white.
Yeah, and it's like it's just like lazy film as well. It's like and he's just discovering for the first time everything he does is so cringy.
Yeah, it's huge.
Khrushchev said that he would withdraw these missiles, providing we did not plan to invade Cuba.
Now the time has come for this nation to fulfill its promise. A country is as strong, really, as its citizens.
Oh,
and I think that mental and physical health, mental and physical vigor go hand in hand. A great change is at hand, and our task...
I don't know. I guess positioning himself as like a peace guy.
Yeah, but he's not a peace.
Government contracts and idiots on the free speech platform you own call you Raytheon. That's so stupid. Anyway, what I wanted to pay attention to is that he is the military-industrial complex. Like that is his whole mode of existing. Like he's a military contractor. He's a big business in the arms of the military. SpaceX is building spy satellite network for U.S. intelligence agency. Elon Musk, SpaceX, and Tesla get far more government money than NPR. Yeah.
So what is the actual mechanism that of the spying? It's the satellites that he's sending up to space, or is it that SpaceX rockets will launch military satellites into space?
They use Falcon 9 rockets to launch military payloads in space.
Yep.
Starshield's first prototype satellite launched in 2020 was part of a separate roughly 200. Okay, so they also produce the satellites.
Yep.
But now they're also firing them themselves.
If anyone is shooting anything into space, they're going to be working with the military at some point. Or is co-owned by the military.
Yeah.
It's just like they are just shuttle. I mean, it's not just shuttling. It's a big part of.
When is OnlyFans? probably
When
7
is
p.m.
OnlyFans? Yeah, good. That's a very good question.